WordPress is a free and open-source blogging tool and a content management system based on PHP and MySQL. Features include a plugin architecture and a template system. WordPress was used by more than 22.0% of the top 10 million websites as of August 2013. WordPress is the most popular blogging system in use on the web, at more than 60 million websites. It was first released on May 27, 2003, by its founders, Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little, as a fork of B2/Catalog. The license under which WordPress software is released is the GPL v2 from the Free Software Foundation. Overview: WordPress is a web template system using a template processor. Themes: WordPress users may install and switch between themes. Themes allow users to change the look and functionality of a WordPress website or installation without altering the information content or structure of the site. Themes may be installed using the WordPress Appearance Administration tool, or theme folders may be uploaded via FTP. The PHP, HTML and CSS code found in themes can be added or edited for providing advanced features. Thousands of WordPress themes exist, some free, and some paid for templates. WordPress users may also create and develop their own custom themes if they have the knowledge and skill to do so. Plugins: WordPress's plugin architecture allows to extend its features. WordPress has a database of over 30,000 plugins, each of which offers custom functions and features enabling users to tailor their sites to their specific needs. These customizations range from search engine optimization, to client portals used to display private information to logged-in users, to content displaying features, such as the addition of widgets and navigation bars. Mobiles: native applications exist for WebOS, Android, iOS, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry. These applications, designed by Automattic, allow a limited set of options, which include adding new blog posts and pages, commenting, moderating comments, replying to comments, in addition to the ability to view the stats. Other features: WordPress also features integrated link management, a search engine Euro-friendly, clean permalink structure, the ability to assign multiple categories to articles, and support for tagging of posts and articles. Automatic filters are also included, providing standardized formatting and styling of text in articles. WordPress also supports the trackback and pingback standards for displaying links to other sites that have themselves linked to a post or an article. Multi-user and multi-blogging: prior to version 3, WordPress supported one blog per installation, although multiple concurrent copies may be run from different directories if configured to use separate database tables. WordPress Multi-User was a fork of WordPress created to allow multiple blogs to exist within one installation but is able to be administered by a centralized maintainer. WordPress MU makes it possible for those with websites to host their own blogging communities, as well as control and moderate all the blogs from a single dashboard. WordPress MU adds 8 new data tables for each blog. As of the release of WordPress 3, WordPress MU has merged with WordPress. History: B2/Catalog, more commonly known as simply B2 or Catalog, was the precursor to WordPress. B2/Catalog was estimated to have been employed on approximately 2,000 blogs as of May 2003. It was written in PHP for use with MySQL by Michel Vaudreuil, who is now a contributing developer to WordPress. Although WordPress is the official successor, another project, B2 Evolution, is also in active development. WordPress first appeared in 2003 as a joint effort between Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little to create a fork of B2. Christine Selleck-Tremolet, a friend of Mullenweg, suggested the name WordPress. In 2004 the licensing terms for the competing movable type package were changed by 6apart and many of its most influential users migrated to WordPress. By October 2009 the 2009 Open Source Content Management System Market Share Report reached a conclusion that WordPress enjoyed the greatest brand strength of any open source content management systems. Awards: in 2007, WordPress won a PACKT Open Source CMS Award. In 2009, WordPress won the PACKT Best Open Source CMS Awards. In 2010, WordPress won the Hall of Fame CMS category in the 2010 Open Source Awards. In 2011, WordPress won the Open Source Web App of the Year award at the Critters. Release history. Main releases of WordPress are codenamed after well-known jazz musicians, starting after version 1.0. Future. Matt Mullenweg has stated that the future of WordPress is in social, mobile, and as an application platform. Vulnerabilities. Many security issues have been uncovered in the software, particularly in 2007 and 2008. According to Secunia, WordPress in April 2009 had 7 unpatched security advisories, with a maximum rating of less critical. Secunia maintains an up-to-date list of WordPress vulnerabilities. In January 2007, many high-profile search engine optimization blogs, as well as many low-profile commercial blogs featuring AdSense, were targeted and attacked with a WordPress exploit. A separate vulnerability on one of the project site's web servers allowed an attacker to introduce exploitable code in the form of a backdoor to some downloads of WordPress 2.1.1. The 2.1.2 release addressed this issue. An advisory released at the time advised all users to upgrade immediately. In May 2007, a study revealed that 98% of WordPress blogs being run were exploitable because they were running outdated and unsupported versions of the software. In part to mitigate this problem, WordPress made updating the software a much easier, one-click automated process in version 2.7. However, the file system security settings required to enable the update process can be an additional risk. In a June 2007 interview, Stefan Essier, the founder of the PHP security response team, spoke critically of WordPress's security track record, citing problems with the application's architecture that made it unnecessarily difficult to write code that is secure from SQL injection vulnerabilities, as well as some other problems. In June 2013, it was found that some of the 50 most downloaded WordPress plugins were vulnerable to common web attacks such as SQL injection and XSS. A separate inspection of the top 10 e-commerce plugins showed that 7 of them were vulnerable. In an effort to promote better security, and to streamline the update experience overall, automatic background updates were introduced in WordPress 3.7. Individual installations of WordPress can be protected with security plugins. Users can also protect their WordPress installations by taking steps such as keeping all WordPress installation, themes, and plugins updated, using only trusted themes and plugins, editing the site's access file to prevent many types of SQL injection attacks and block unauthorized access to sensitive files. Development and support. Key developers, Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little were co-founders of the project. The core contributing developers include Ryan Barron, Mark Jackwith, Matt Mullenweg, Andrew Oz, Peter Westwood and Andrew Narsine. WordPress is also developed by its community, including WP testers, a group of volunteers who test each release. They have early access to nightly builds, beta versions and release candidates. Errors are documented in a special mailing list, or the project's track tool. Though largely developed by the community surrounding it, WordPress is closely associated with Automatic, the company founded by Matt Mullenweg. On September 9, 2010, Automatic handed the WordPress trademark to the newly created WordPress Foundation, which is an umbrella organization supporting WordPress.org, bbPress and BuddyPress. WordCamp Developer and User Conferences. WordCamp is the name given to all WordPress-related gatherings, both informal unconferences and more formal conferences. The first such event was WordCamp 2006 in August 2006 in San Francisco, which lasted one day and had over 500 attendees. The first WordCamp outside San Francisco was held in Beijing in September 2007. Since then, there have been over 350 WordCamps in over 150 cities in 48 different countries around the world. WordCamp San Francisco, an annual event, remains the official annual conference of WordPress developers and users. Support. WordPress's primary support website is WordPress.org. This support website hosts both WordPress codecs, the online manual for WordPress and a living repository for WordPress information and documentation, and WordPress forums, an active online community of WordPress users. See also, list of content management systems, weblog software, WordPress.com, references. External links, official website, WordPress Foundation.